Hey guys, it's me, it's PokemonTripHD, and we are back today with TBU Season 3, week number 7. That's 7. Yeah, up against SS, aka Sinister Sableye, and the St. Louis Chatots. Now, before we even get started, I just want to say, I was not going to do this in the live post-recording thing that I usually do. I didn't do it last week. Last week was a post-com because I felt the battle was better in a post-com. This week, I feel that the battle is also better in a post-com, but I live recorded this, as you can see. Obviously I didn't even know I live recorded this, to be honest. I forgot because we had this battle 6 days ago. So I'm recording this on Friday. I had this battle 6 days ago. So what I was originally going to do is, as you can see, I'm wearing this kind of shirt because I like to just relax in these kinds of shirts sometimes. But I wasn't even going to record face cam. Like I said, I was going to record this thing post com, but I forgot my DS at my other house. As you guys know, I have 2 houses, mom, dad, so I forgot my DS at my other house. And that means that I can't record post-com unless I want to put the video up Monday. I was going to just end up putting up the video Monday because I can't usually record weekends. I can record in like 1 hour time slot on Sunday, but that's about it. So I was just going to record this Monday. But I found a live recording and I was like, you know what? It's not going to be right if I wait till Monday, even though I have a live recording. So I'm just going to do this live, and the light's flickering, which is really, really annoying. I kind of want to get up and unflicker it, but stop flickering, please. Please, light. It stopped. Yes, okay, so I was going to do this post-com, but I forgot my DS, and that means I can't do a post-com, and I have Twitter open on my phone. I should probably not have that open, because I'm going to be busy. So, so like I was saying, I wasn't going to record face cam. That's why I'm in this, like, relaxed clothing and whatever, but I found the live recording, and I was like, you know what, let's just do this. So, I decided to do face cam. I originally wasn't going to do face cam, but I feel like face cam is better for this, like, live post-recording type thing. So you can, I don't know, I just feel like it's better. And plus, when I talk at the end for a little while, it's just better. And when I talk at the beginning for a little while, it's better too. In my opinion, it's better. If you don't think it's better, let me know. Let me know what you like better too. If you like post-coms better, or if you like this live post-com type thing better, let me know, because I'm not really sure. But anyways, I just stopped my mic. I am so sorry. That was probably super loud. Anyways, SS, Sinister Sableye, he's a really good friend of mine. I recommend you go and check him out. He's a really funny guy. And yeah, just go check him out. Please check him out. He's awesome. And now we're going to get on to the team. So the team I'm bringing this week, I recommend you watch the team builder if you want to know the team I'm bringing. We are bringing AV Tangrowth. We're bringing Megalopony. We are bringing, oh no, it's not AV Tangrowth. It's defensive Tangrowth. My bad. We're bringing Megalopony. I brought AV Tangrowth last week. That's why. So I brought Megalopony. We're bringing Mew with a few interesting moves. It has U-turn on it. We're bringing Umbreon with Baton Pass. I believe it's Spadef Umbreon. We're bringing a... What else do I have on my team? I don't know. You'll see the team at the top, though. Just watch the team analysis, because I don't remember what team I'm bringing. You'll see my team soon enough, I guess. Oh, we're bringing Moltres too. Scarf Moltres. I don't remember what else I'm bringing. I recommend you just watch team analysis, please. So anyways, the team I expect SS to bring, I talked about it last thing. Just go watch that, because this is really bad. Anyways, let's go ahead and get on with this. I put the speed up to ×2 in this, just because I want this to go by a little bit faster than it usually does, because like I said, I need to get this up today. So it's about 17 minutes, so let's just do this. So the battle, the team preview screen, is going to be starting in, let's see. All right, here we go. Boom! Here's the team preview. So, SS's team, as you can see, he's bringing the Mega Pinsir, Conklin, Sandslash, Roserade, Zatsu, and Zebstrika. Now, looking at his team, there's no Starmie, which I was really surprised about. I was really expecting Starmie to come because it's a Starmie. He's not bringing the Hoopa Confide either, which I really thought would come because, Scarf Hoopa, it's not bad against my team. I thought it was pretty good against my team, but that's not coming. And he's also not bringing the something. He has Heatran, Haxorus, and Skuntank on the bench. I don't remember. He's not bringing something else, but his team's right there. This is so bad. His team's right there. His big threats on his team, Mega Pinsir, I don't want to get swept by that thing. Conklin could be a threat. Roserade could be a threat. Zatsu, I need to figure out what kind of Zatsu that is. He doesn't have... Oh, Gramble. Gramble's not. He's not bringing the Gramble either, which is also really cool, because I think Gramble matches up well against my team. He's bringing the Zatsu, which is his viewer pick. And I'm bringing Moltres, which is my viewer pick. So, battle of the viewer picks. I'm going to go lead off with the Umbreon. Umbreon is a really solid matchup against his entire team, except Conklin. He's going to end up leading with the Zatsu. And this is a perfect opportunity to begin the momentum game. He's not going to stay in because the foul play does a lot of damage, especially if he's not defensive. I believe it 2 kills him. So he's definitely not going to want to stay in, so I'm going to go for the Baton Pass. Water. So he's going to swap out. Oh, I go for the foul play. My bad. I go for the foul play because I outspeed Conklin, and I can Baton Pass this turn. But I'm not going to risk a Baton Pass yet because we see the Life Orb. That means he might have Mach Punch, and a Mach Punch will do a lot of damage to me. I forgot my plays. Like I said, it's about 6 days ago. I'm going to go to Hard Swap now into the Tangrowth because I wanted to Foul Play the Zatsu. Now I remember. I wanted to Foul Play the Zatsu so I can kind of scout out what kind of Zatsu set it is. Because if he's defensive, it will not 2-hit KO. If he's like defensive with 0 IVs and attack. If he's not, then it will 2-hit KO. And that means Umbreon will be able to just win. So I'm going to hard switch out into the Tangrowth. As he goes for the Drain Punch, it does a lot of damage because he is Guts boosted. But he's going to take some Rocky Helmet damage. I told you it was Rocky Helmet. It was not lefties. I told you guys. So he's going to take Rocky Helmet damage. He's not really going to want to stay in. He can't OHKO us. We know he's Guts now. He's not Sheer Force Ice Punch. So he will probably not be able to take us out with an Ice Punch. And if he does, oh well, we just go Lopunny and we click return. Because I believe, actually, will the Mach Punch take us out if he's Guts boosted? I'm not sure. It might. So we just go Moltres, I guess. But anyways, I'm just going to go for Aerial Ace because it hits this. It hits the Pinsir if that wants to switch, and hits the Roserade if that wants to switch in. Only thing that doesn't really hit is the Zatsu and the Zebstrika. He's going to go into the Roserade. We're going to hit him with an Aerial Ace. It's going to do actually a really good chunk for being not invested at all on attack. I don't think we're minus attack. Are we minus attack? I don't remember if we're minus attack in this match. I know we have like Giga Drain and Aerial Ace, Knockoff, and Ancient Power. I don't think we're minus attack. No, I think we are minus attack actually. But anyways, that's going to decent chunk. It's going to show us that he's not defensive Roserade, which is really good information. I'm going to go to Umbreon, dedicated switch into this thing as he's going to get a Sludge Bomb Poison, which is unfortunate. I could Heal Bell right now, but I don't want to waste a turn going for the Heal Bell. He's definitely going to swap out because he doesn't want this thing to take a foul play so that he dies to a lot on his quick attack. He's definitely going to swap out. I'm going to go for the Baton Pass. As the swap is really obvious, probably going to go out into the Conklin. I could foul play and he'll take burn damage, which is actually, it's going to do a pretty decent chunk to the Conklin if that all goes down. But I don't want to risk, well not risk, but I would rather Baton Pass and get a free swap out into something offensive. As he's going to actually end up going out into the Zebstrika, which is really interesting. I'm going to go out to the Mew, I think I go Mew because I'm actually not 100% positive. I think I go Mew though. Yeah, I do go Mew because I can just click U-turn. I don't want to risk this thing being a Scarf and going out to Lopunny. And, you know, well, I have to fake out anyways. But if I fake out and he goes Zatsu and it's just going to be like, I'm forced out, blah, 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 blah. It's not really a lot of fun. This is if he's defensive Zatsu, of course. So I'm just going to go Mew. I'm going to click U-turn because he's not going to really want to stay in on the Mew. He's definitely going to go for the Volt Switch. As he does go for the Volt Switch, he's going to take Life Orb damage. And I went for the U-turn. So whoever he goes into, we're going to get some momentum. I'm hoping it's not like Rock Helmet Sand Slash or something he goes into because that would be kind of annoying. He's going to end up going out into the Zatsu, which is pretty cool. We're going to go for the U-turn. It's going to do a decent chunk. It's not really going to do all too much. That doesn't really give us too much information other than the fact that he's not max defense at least. At least we know he's not max defense. We know that much. So that's good information. So we know return's going to do at least 60%. At least 60%. Which is really good information. So, knowing that, now I can go out into Lopunny and try to get my Mega Evolution off, click Fake Out, because the Fake Out plus Return combination will take out the Zatsu, judging by how much that U-turn damage does, because Fake Out's going to do more than a U-turn sensor, stab, vested, blah, 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 you know all the good stuff. So I'm going to go Lopunny, I want to Mega Evolve, I'm going to click Fake Out, and it's going to be a good time, because we can take out this Zatsu, and he's not really going to have a switch in unless he goes Sand Slash or something, but we're going to Evolve. We're going to click Fake Out, but he goes for the Protect, which is actually really interesting. That basically shows us that he's not Scarfed. We haven't seen an item yet in the Zatsu, so we know he's not Scarfed now. Unless he's Scarfed with Protect, that would just be way too much heat for me. So, we know this Zatsu is not Scarfed, which is awesome. But I can't stay in, because I'm not guaranteed that a return will take him out, and I don't want to lose my Lopunny, because Lopunny can kind of just win. Like I said, we know it outspeeds the Zebstrika. We know it outspeeds. Well, we don't know it outspeeds the Roserade, but we can take out the Roserade with Quick Attack and Flake Out combination. It's just gonna be a lot of fun. He's gonna go for the Roost right there. Confirms he's not Scarfed, which is awesome. He might be like Custap area or something. That I'm thinking about. I'm not really sure. But we're in here with Umbreon. I'm gonna go for the Baton Pass now because he's not gonna stay in. Actually, no. I'll go for the Moonlight. Just kidding. I go for the Moonlight in case he tries going for a Signal Beam and trying to hit KO me. From where I am right now, I'm going to go for the Moonlight. You guys get back some HP plus so that we can be able to switch into the Roserade easily. As I go for the Moonlight. As he goes for a Dazzling Gleam, which is interesting. I thought Signal Beam would be a better choice than Dazzling Gleam, but I mean, oh well. It doesn't look like a Dazzling Gleam is going to be able to 2-hit kill me from here. Anyways, I don't think he's going to stay in, so I could go for the Heal Bell, which would be nice. Or I could just go for the Baton Pass, which would also be nice because it would give me some momentum. But I decided to go for the Heal Bell. As this Conklin comes in, he's going to take burn damage, all that good stuff. As we're going to get leftovers recovery. And now I can go for the Baton Pass because he's definitely not going to Mach Punch, but I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to go Tango. Tango is an easy switch in because if I go for the Baton Pass and he outspeeds me or something, it's just not going to be a lot of fun. So he's going to take Rock Helmet damage, he's going to take burn damage, and he knocked off a Rock Helmet though, which is kind of annoying because now we can't get Rock Helmet damage on like the pincer or whatever. But I can just click Giga Drain now, I believe. No, I don't think I click Giga Drain. Knockoff. I clicked Knockoff right here because I don't think he's going to bring in his Mega Pincer, as I went for the Aerial Ace last time, and that would hurt this Mega Pincer a lot. So I clicked Knockoff as he brings out the Zebstrika, as Knockoff's going to do a really decent chunk. We're going to knock off the Life Orb, which is actually kind of unfortunate because Life Orb's actually pretty cool. Because it would make him take some more damage to where a Quick Attack can take him out from Lopunny. So it's kind of unfortunate that we knock off the Life Orb, but you know, it's oh well. It happens. I'm going to end up staying in because I predicted the Volt Switch, but I go for the knockoff. I'm predicting a Volt Switch, but he goes for the Protect, which caught me really surprised. I didn't see a reason to go for the Protect there. I really saw no reason to, because like I would get a free switch out to Mew right there and get leftovers, and that would just, you know, Volt Switch would be a much better play than going for the Protect, but it ends up working out for him because I stay in predicting the Volt Switch. So, you know, it happens. But now I'm definitely going to swap out because he's going to go for the Overheat. He has no reason not to go for the Overheat. He might think I'm just trying to sack my Tangrowth, which is definitely not the case. I need to keep this Tangrowth around as a Conklin switch, and those Conklin is very low, so it's not too big of an issue. So I'm going to go out to Mew. He's going to go for the Overheat as I expected, and it's going to do a decent chunk, but he did lose his Life Orb, so it's definitely not going to be able to 2-KO me. And now I can Soft Boiled, I can Side Shock, I can U-Turn. I can go for the Sucker Punch and bring him into Quick Attack range from Lopunny, though Lopunny outspeeds him, so I don't find a reason to do that. He's going to Volt Switch. A -2 Volt Switch does absolutely nothing to Mew, since he doesn't have his Life Orb anymore either, which is really nice. Now, I think I go for the U-Turn here. I think I go for the U-Turn. No, I go for the Soft Boiled, and then I go for the U-Turn. Right. So I go for the Soft Boiled, as he ends up bringing out the Sand Slash, which is annoying, because I was actually debating putting Giga Drain on this to hit the Sand Slash on the Starmie, but I decided for U-Turn over that, so I'm going to go for the U-Turn. It's going to do a little decent chunk. I mean, it's not really going to do too much, but it's going to do a decent chunk. And actually, what we're going to be revealed by how much that does. He's also going to go for the knockoff right here, but we don't even have an item. So it's all bueno. What's going to show with that leftovers damage is that he's defensive, because if he wasn't defensive, then it wouldn't like put him. I can't even see how much health he's at, to be honest. Right, so if he's defensive, it would put him. He would still have another turn, or if he wasn't defensive, he'd still have another turn of leftovers to be at full. And as you can see, he's basically at full right now. He still doesn't need technically another turn, but he'd get like, it would do around 12%, which is a whole nother turn of leftovers, if you get what I'm trying to say. So yeah, anyways, he's going to go to the Mega Pincer as I go for the knockoff, and it's going to do a decent chunk. I'm surprised he brought the Mega Pincer in. He's really hard predicting like a Giga Drain right there. Now, I could stay in and go for the Ancient Power. It would take him out, this Mega Pincer, after that Giga Drain damage, or after that knockoff damage, I believe. Actually, it might not take him out, but it most likely would take him out after the knockoff damage. But I have an easy switch into the Avalugg. I don't need to make the play of staying in. I'm going to go Avalugg, as we have Rocky Helmet and we have Sturdy intact right now, and he can't 2-KO us. As he goes for the SD, which is, you know, it's fine. I can just click Avalanche, and if he stays in, trying to take advantage of the SD, he's just going to lose his Mega Pincer, as he does stay in. And as you can see, he actually gets a crit with his close combat, which is kind of annoying, but I mean, oh well, it doesn't really matter since we do have Sturdy, thankfully. We're going to hit the Avalanche, and we're going to take out the Mega Pincer, which is nice. I wish I stayed in with Tango and clicked Ancient Power, because that would have been awesome, but I couldn't risk him staying in with Return. I can't speak. I just need to slow my roll. So we've taken out a few of his Pokemon now. He's gonna go into the Zebstrika. I can either sack my Avalugg right now, or I can go out into the Mew, which is what I'm gonna do, since Mew is basically at full health. Mew is at full health, and he's gonna Volt Switch, and it's not gonna really do too much. I was kind of fearing this thing being Choice Specs, but I was glad it's Life Orb, and we knocked off his Life Orb already, which is just awesome. I couldn't really ask for anything better. He's going to go Conklin. I'm not sure why he goes Conklin. I think a U-turn might take him out, but I can just click Side Shock and get another turn leftovers, and it's just going to be a good time. And we're going to take up Conklin too. His Conklin, his Mega Pincer are both down, two of the biggest threats on his team, the biggest offensive threats on his team at least. All he has left is the Zatsu, Zebstrika, Roserade, and Sand Slash. He's going to go out to the Sand Slash right now. I can't do much to this thing. I haven't revealed my 4th move, so it's kind of crazy him doing this, because I could have like Surf or something crazy, but I'm just going to go for the U-turn. I don't really need to stay in. I guess since I went for the U-turn last time, he's confident that I didn't have that, so I'm going to go into the Tango. I can't risk him going for an offensive move like Earthquake and hitting the Lopunny, or going out into Moltres on a Rock Slide or something, because that would just kill Moltres, and that would not be fun. So anyways, I don't want him to go into the Zebstrika and get a Sap Super boost. Is it Sap Super? I think he's... Yeah, I think it's Sap Super boost, but I don't really want that. Though we know he's especially offensive. He's seen Volt Switch, Protect, and Overbeat. His last move is probably not a physical move anyways. But anyways, I'm going to go for the knockoff. We're going to knock off the leftovers. Interesting he stayed in. That was a really good play on his part to get up the rocks. Now that the rocks are up, it's going to limit Moltres. Moltres' capability. Is it Moltres'? That sounds really weird saying. Moltres' capability, so that's kind of unfortunate. But I'm not going to click Giga Drain because he's definitely going to swap out to the Zebstrika now, as he does. As I go for the Ancient Power, trying to get the boost. I don't get the boost, of course, though. But the Ancient Power does put him in range of a Quick Attack, though we outspeed him anyway, so it's not too big of an issue. I don't need to risk staying in because, like I said, I have Mew. Mew's a very safe switch in, and we have leftovers. Even after the rocks, he's going to go for the T-Bolt. It's thankfully not going to get the Paralysis. You know, Paralysis is my worst enemy, so no Paralysis, and we eat that up pretty nicely. I can just click U-turn here, as he's probably going to Volt Switch. As he does a Volt Switch, goes for the T-Bolt. He's sacking off his Zebstrika. I'm going to go for the U-turn. We don't quite take him out. That's fine. Lopunny can come in. Lopunny can get a kill. He doesn't have a switch into Lopunny left. He has the Zatsu, which gets 2-hit killed by return. This thing dies. Roserade dies to return. And the Sand Slash dies to two returns. So he doesn't have a switch in. As we don't have High Jump Kick, we have Power Punch, of course. Now I could have gone for the Power Punch right here, but I don't have a reason to, because even after a Power Punch, return probably would not take out the Sand Slash because he's almost at full. And we could Quick Attack and take out the Roserade, and most likely take out the Zatsu, but not guaranteed to take out the Zatsu from where he's at with the return. Though we most likely would. But he's going to go Roserade. I can't risk this thing being Scarfed and him Leaf Storming and killing my Lopunny, or not even Leaf Storming, maybe even like Hidden Power Flying. I think that might take out Lopunny. I can't risk that. So I'm going to go ahead and go out into the Umbreon. Umbreon's a very safe switch in, as he's going to set up the T-Spikes, which is really annoying because now it's going to limit Lopunny. It's going to limit my walls like Umbreon, like Mew. It's going to really limit them. He's going to set up a second layer of T-Spikes, which is also really annoying. I'm going to go for the Foul Play. Put this Roserade in range of Quick Attack from Mega Lopunny, which is nice. And basically, we're just going to get off a tiny bit of damage on the Zatsu and a tiny bit of damage on this Sand Slash, which switches in, and we can win with Lopunny. So we're going to Foul Play the Sand Slash. It doesn't look like he's in range of return yet because we know he's max defense. We need one more Foul Play to put him in range of that. But I don't really want to stay in since we're not defensive. And there's just, it's not going to be fun to stay in since we're not defensive. And Earthquake is stab. Earthquake from the Sand Slash. It's gonna hurt us, and it's not really worth it because we still need this Umbreon to switch into the Roserade. So I believe I go for the Baton Slash. Just kidding. I stay in. I stay in. I'm crazy. I'm crazy. I stay in because this Roserade's in range of Quick Attack from Lopunny. I'm crazy. So I'm gonna go into Moltres now. I just need to click Flamethrower. I don't need to risk missing anything. Flamethrower is just all around the safest play. I'm gonna Flamethrower. We're gonna take out the Sand Slash because like, it was already revealed he's not AV. He's not. He's invested in HP and defense, so Flamethrower takes him out, thankfully. Now the Roserade's gonna come in. As you guys know, I'm modest, so if this thing is max speed Scarfed, he will outspeed me. So I'm not gonna stay in. And the way he brought it in, this thing is 100% Scarfed, and I need to keep this Moltres around so that I could hit the Zatsu with the last attack if need be. So I'm going to swap out and sack the Avalugg now. Avalugg is dead weight. The rocks are up. The T-Spikes are up. Avalugg dies as soon as it comes in, and I need to sack something now, and it might as well be Avalugg since everything else can still be of some use. So we're going to go Avalugg, as I do go Avalugg, and I'm going to die. I'm going to faint to the rock. Sand Slash kills us. He's going to go for the Hidden Power, and that reveals to me that's probably Hidden Power Rock. I'm going to go Lopunny, and I can just Mega Evolve and click. I think I click Fake Out here. I think I click Fake Out. No, I don't click. I click Return. My bad. I click Return. We're going to return the Roserade. I should click Fake Out, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. So down goes Roserade. All he has left is a Zatsu, and this is looking like a nice victory, but I can't stand because it doesn't look like a return will take out the Zatsu. Since he's at full health, actually. Wow, he's at full health. So, return's not going to take out the Zatsu. I'm going to have to swap out. I'm going to go into Mew because he's probably going to go for a Psychic. Since the Dazzling Gleam may not take me out, I believe. It's not stab. It is super effective, but it's not stab. So, going to swap out into the Mew. Also, actually, no, I'm not. Just kidding. I'm not going to swap it to... Actually, am I? No, I am going to swap it to Mew. I'm going to swap it to Mew because if anything, I just need to sack Mew right here. We use like a Signal Beam. I just need to sack Mew, and then I go Moltres, Quick Flamethrower, sack that, come in with Loveling, Quick Return, and win. But I'm going to go Mew because I just said, hey, let's just go Mew. Why not? So he's going to go for the Psychic, actually, which is awesome because we do have the Sucker Punch left. And he's going to definitely want to go for an offensive move and not let me get up a Soft Boiled. So we click Sucker Punch, and we're not going to be able to take out the Zatsu, of course. It's non-stab, it's not an invested Sucker Punch, but it's going to do enough to where return will definitely take him out. As he's going to go for the Dazzling Beam. It's going to hurt us, but it's going to take out Mew. I'm sorry, Mew. I'm sorry. But we just get to go Lopunny, and we get to click Return, and we get to take out the Zatsu. I don't want to click Fake Out and put him in a possible range of Cuss that Berry, because that would not be fun. That would not be fun at all. So he's going to end up going for the Protect. Fine by me. I mean, he's not going to be able to take us out with anything. He has like Stab, Quick Attack. He doesn't have Stab, Quick Attack, but if he has like Priority Quick Attack or something, he can't take us out. We're going to return. We're going to take out the Zatsu, and we're going to pick up the 4-0 victory against the St. Louis Chatots and Sinister Sableye. So good game, SS. That was a fun match. I felt like I was in control most of the match. My review on this match, basically, I felt like the momentum gaining was just crazy in our favor in this match because of all the U-turn, baton pass, momentum gaining. He didn't really have to switch into my threats like Moltres and Lopunny, which also won us the match. And Tango actually did pretty well this match. Did really bad last week, but I'm happy with Tango this match. So overall, I feel like each member of the team did their job well. Umbreon did really good support, same with Tango. Mew was very nice in this match with support and Sucker Punch and Side Shot killing the Conklin there. Avlook took out the Mega Pinsir, which is nice. Lopunny got 3 kills on like the Zebstrika, on the Roserade, and on the Zatsu, which is cool. And Moltres took out the Sand Slash. And yeah, it was just a really good match overall. I feel like the team played well and they did exactly what they were supposed to do, which is cool. And yeah, we pick up a victory after last week's loss, which is awesome. And now, before you say you're only recording this in the post-live com because you won, that's not it. I already explained at the beginning that it's because I forgot my DS. I did want to do this post-com because I feel like it was better post-com, but I could not do a post-com because I don't have my DS. So anyways, that's going to be the battle. Like I said, go check out SS and his channel. He's a really cool guy. I really do like him. And yeah, we are 6-1 now. Next week is the last week in the regular season. We're taking on Sly and the Pittsburgh Pyroar. We played Sly last season in the playoffs. We did win, but that wasn't his team. So this is his team. This is a really fat team too, but this is his team, so it's going to be a much more difficult game. So by me and his team, remember he took over last season, and this season he actually drafted. So yeah, looking forward to next week. It's going to be fun. This week was good. I did like this week. I don't really know what else to say about this week. Let me know your guys' thoughts about this match in the comment section down below. I feel like the team did exactly what they're supposed to do. I'm finally using Mega Lopunny well. Mega Lopunny got 6 kills in the past 2 matches, which is cool. 6 kills and 1 death past 2 matches. So, yeah, I don't really have much else to say. Gotta get up this video today, so I will see you guys. I just burped. Oh, that's nice. I'll see you guys later. Yeah, that was terrible. Anyways, that's just a great day. I'm playing Pokemon Go right now. So anyways, I'm about to play Pokemon Go is what I mean. I don't even know. I'm leaving. Goodbye. Have a nice trip.